So I imagine that the Baron would not be too pleased if we went and talked to him about his family without getting the full story on his daughter first. So I kind of want to travel over to Oxenfurt and see what's going on over there. So let's do that part first. And welcome to Oxenfurt. It's a very lovely town, wouldn't you agree? But we're here with a purpose. So, let's see. I think the person we want to contact is inside of... Nope, not this building. Must be next building over. That's the one. Hello.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wow, way to just come right out and say it, Geralt. Yeah, that's right, Wojtek.
She was here.
I don't think we even learned his name. Thank you for giving me that.
Straight away.
Okay, that was surprisingly easy. Oh, hello, kitty. Aren't you cute? I think I'm gonna name you Whiskers. Are we gonna pet Whiskers?
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Let's see if you're still alive and well.
I see you are.
I'm quite
both of those
and
things.
Extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivea. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine. And now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
Ah, yeah, she's under the assumption that we do, in fact, work at the Baron. Listen. I don't actually blame you. I understand what's going on here. I just want to talk to you for a minute.
Why did you take this job?
You have some very false impressions of what I do.
Someone dear to me promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style.
Yeah.
Well, now you found me. You can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
You sure about that? Tell me your side of the
Before I
story.
agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine.
We are, in fact,
Dull as
all
life
ears
amidst
here.
the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle.
Yep, that
Next
sounds like the
1,000
Baron.
years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying.
And light stables on fire, because we kind of saw him do that too.
I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Fair enough. What happened to your mom?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange.
That matches the description of the branded marks that Wojtek said.
Creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw toppled trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the
I don't
woods.
think we've seen anything big enough to topple trees.
The horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
I guess that's part of what we have to do, huh?
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
These are grim and grisly details, but I kind of want to know them all.
She fell. That's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wow. Those are very harsh words.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
I mean, listen, look, we kind of have the same objective as far as that goes, so...
I've got some new friends now.
Do you want some help?
They'll help me.
Can I be one of those friends?
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back
She is 19, Geralt.
that bit of my life. Forgotten it already.
And who are these friends of yours?
Who
How
are
did you
these
meet
friends,
them?
If it's not a secret.
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire?
Oh,
A priest helped me contact
boy.
the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous.
We are very
brave
familiar
men.
with the Church of the Eternal
They'll
Fire.
help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire.
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down a path of truth
Well,
for the rest
whatever
of your life.
whatever
I hope to
motivates
bless
you
with
to
its
find your
grace
mom,
one day.
because
Thanks.
I guess we're gonna need all the help
Is,
that we can
fire's
get.
Tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
just let me come along for the ride, please.
a witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
That's actually not an inaccurate statement.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Buzzing. So, oh
Desperate
shit. No,
fathers
no,
have been
I didn't mean to hit two. I kind of ham-fisted that one.
Glad you
Who
know
are you?
I am. Haven't introduced yourself though.
Graden.
Coffee
witcher
McCoughs a
in
lot?
service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania.
Mm-hmm.
Certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
No,
If
I
the
mean,
bloody
you
Baron
know,
sent you to
I
fetch
know
his
of the
daughter
devastation that you have
infestation,
wrought.
You will fail in your task.
I
Why?
appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
I take your thanks. But
Where
where are
you
you
take
going
her?
with her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience.
Mm-hmm.
When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're
So,
I've
in the
never
meantime,
been
am I free to go search?
The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
getting into. In that case,
Mm-hmm.
good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
You're very welcome. Whiskers, did you see that shit? She just straight up left. Oh, his name is Nibbles. That's even better. Hello, Nibbles. I wish I could pet him. Oh, well. Fine. Well, I guess that settles the story of Tamara for now. I imagine we'll end up meeting with her later, so I guess all that's left is going back and talking to the Baron, huh? Let's go do that. Where are you at? There you are. Baron. Hello. I'm here to see the Baron.
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Yeah, how you
Never
feeling?
forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Really, thank you. I appreciate it. That was unnecessary of you. I was just doing what I was asked. Thank
What do
you.
you say we flog some pig? You for kicks again.
I think that's a bit unnecessary. Where's the Baron? The Baron is 40 paces this direction. Baron, I come a-calling.
A word, please.
Oh, it's you, Sergeant. What do you want?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that.
Yeah, that's not my permission to
Know where
say.
he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Yeah, I imagine so.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Really? Well, I guess that is a slight turn. But I noticed we have a shit ton of herbs. Oh my god. Oh, I want it all. Oh, nom 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 nom. Give me your herbs. Give me all of your herbs. There's just so much. How can I pass that up? Are you kidding me? So many molly arrows. So many. Thank you. Hello, Baron. It's good to see you again.
There you are.
I unfortunately have news that
See
you
the
might
hollyhock
not
there.
be too
Quite
pleased
brilliant.
about.
Brought the plants here from Nazareth.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I took a bunch of them.
Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content.
Yeah, it probably gave her something to think about other than you.
The frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them.
I like that name a little better.
Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Guilt is racking you, and I can understand why.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear.
I mean,
should have acted earlier.
Really, the only thing you can do at this
Taking
point,
them
Baron,
off
is
this
just move on.
Damned villain. In this hole, this reesty mire, nothing could go right here.
I wouldn't exactly blame the hole on that one.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Yeah. Like I said,
Let's
you
go
might
inside.
not be
It's a bit chilly
pleased.
out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
There's a long story with
Never
that.
offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
Yeah.
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe
When will she come home?
Not.
and that she's not coming
Yeah,
back.
those are the two things she asked me to tell you.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Sometimes the sins we commit are just too egregious.
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not. True. But I'd change. I'd be different. If only she'd returned.
It's okay. She's a 19-year-old girl. She's angry.
Maybe
They
always
turn
got
around.
lost.
You just have to let your actions
She's
speak louder than
Oxenfurt,
what
she
you're saying to me here.
Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
I
You
wouldn't.
can always try. Wouldn't get my
I
hopes
really
up,
wouldn't
though.
if I were you.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna.
Oh!
I've nothing to lose.
Speaking of Anna.
Incidentally, what of my
Yep.
Annie?
Yep.
Learned anything?
I did.
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Oh, okay.
What
I
are you
guess
waiting
Geralt's playing that one a little closer to the
For you to
chest.
tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given.
Yay!
When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Oh, do we get to play a Siri again? Awesome. Mostly.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living.
Are you talking to me? Because I didn't see me in that group.
Ciri, come!
Oh, okay.
Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Huh.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
Oh, you know,
No
someone who was
bowhead,
trained as a
no
witcher.
spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
I do love that her, you know, let's be coy.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no
Her silver
more.
sword is
She's
on a
in the
doorknob
company
style
now.
cane type
That's
thing,
right.
and then
You're a member
her
of the
steel
company.
sword is just a regular
Drinking
steel sword.
Together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Something like that. Yeah, yeah.
Let's say
Thank
I
you.
go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I guess they can
I've
probably
always
figure
held
out what that
the world
means.
how it is today. Lasses ought to
Although I
know
don't
how
have
to
the,
fend for
she doesn't have
themselves.
the yellow eyes,
Alright,
so
alright.
it's not exactly obvious that
A
at one
woman
point
can
Witcher.
swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on
Oy,
horseback.
oy, oy, oy,
Looking
oy.
strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Well, you would be surprised at my
Perhaps
prowess.
you'd care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
How about...
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, she's gonna win a horse and ride away.
Won't do it all.
What's the matter,
Well,
you
that's
chicken?
An awfully gloomy face.
too much of a coward to race a woman?
I like
horse is
her.
mine.
Oh, I see.
To
Well,
race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
yeah, I'll bet you would like that.
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Ooh.
Agreed.
Those are, in fact, some
Drink any more
states.
this night, you'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Neat. It's time for some horse racing. What a lovely day to kick some barren ass. I see a little rabbit. Are you ready to see a kick-ass race, little rabbit?
The day dawns.
It does indeed.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Okay.
Man chop!
I guess the black one is his, so he'll have to get on it and we'll be on the white horse. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And off we ride. Oh boy.
Your sword is mine.
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Ha ha ha. I'm going to ride like the wind, and you're not going to be able to catch me. Beat the Baron in a horse race. Oh, I love that all the people are gathered here to cheer us on. I gotta be, I guess, careful with the horse stamina. I wonder. It looks like he's pretty well sprinting too, son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Shit. Shitty shit shit. I tried to let my stamina recover and kind of borked it. Oh, nice. Overtook it just at the end. At least I should have. That better have counted in my favor.
Your win,
Nice.
not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Excellent. Thank you. You can keep your you can keep your Bowie knife draped around your chest. That suits you a little bit better. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
Another chance to win.
Yay. Oh, I guess the sword's the other way around. The silver sword must be the one on her back. Oh, we're not going to take down the beastie? Oh, I was looking forward to taking down the beastie.
Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
Really?
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not safe.
It looked like
But what happened
either a
then?
cockatrice or a...
I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
What do you mean? Did she...
Uh-oh. I know that look.
Did she beat some ass?
Learner.
God
You'll know the rest.
damn it!
once you find my wife.
Of course!
Working on it.
And making piss poor progress.
Look.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Don't you get uppity with me, little Baron. Okay? You have a lot on your plate as to why the hell this is all happening.
So long.
Okay. So I guess... Family Matters, investigate all remaining leads in Velen, and find the Baron's wife. Where would that be? Where would that be? Maybe, I guess that'll come up again, because it's not showing up anywhere. Interesting.
So long.
I guess that'll come up again later on as I finish other parts of the story, because there's nothing for me to, nothing else for me to investigate with it right now. Okay. Well, let's see. What else can we do? Should we go on one of our Witcher contracts? How about the Shrieker? Actually, I do remember that the Shrieker is here in this little townlet here, so we should be able to find him very quickly. Oh, hello, Chet. My name is Geralt. I hear you have a monster problem.
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a shrieker.
That's an unusual term. I don't think I've heard of that one before.
About it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one.
Well, we're about to run into one, so don't you worry. I think we'll be able to take care of it. Just pull me in the right direction. Oh, somebody already tried to go and get it?
Hatchet. Laid an ambush for the shrieker beyond the moat.
Oh.
The field start. That's where we found him. Gut stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it didn't go well. Half a day to collect the fucking parts. Ooh, fine. You know what? We'll do it.
Take a look at this shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Yeah, give me more information. Like I said, that's a term I haven't heard before for...
Borzoi's son Simcoe does.
Oh.
Saw the horror with his own eyes.
Did he?
But you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
Oh, don't you worry. We have a way with people.
At me homestead.
It's called magic, but you don't need to know that.
The mother passed long ago.
Nice. Well, let's go talk to the child out back. Is there back door to the place? No. Can I go around the house? Yep, I guess I gotta go around. Jump over the fence. Not jump onto the roof. God, Geralt. You and your parkour skills. Hi. You must be Simcoe, and you have a lot of goat friends.
Can we talk?
Let me be.
I'm sorry. I
Calm
just
down.
I just want to talk to you, buddy. I guess we gotta...
I want to avenge your father. But
that's the only line we've got to lead in with, but it's a little on the nose.
That name doesn't mean much to me. Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Yeah, I promise. If you give me a little bit better, we might...
But huge. With a lizard's tail.
That might actually be a cockatrice.
In the woods. Ran to see what you were on about. There were Dad, in the bushes. A hole through his belly. And he were moaning, screaming. I wanted to help, but how could I? How?
It's okay, kid. I mean, we understand. I don't want to magic the kid. He's just distraught. Let's see if we can use just regular words to calm him down.
Leave it to me. Take care, kid.
Oh, I guess that worked. Yeah, no, I feel wrong using that kind of influence on someone under the age of 8.
Looks like rain.
All right. So I guess our next step is to go out to this field where he set up and try and find what monster we have to face. What a nice and gloomy day for a hunt. Let's see. Do we see any signs? Any tracks?
Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded most likely.
And they're very large and pointed. And they go in this direction. So I guess what are you?
Blood. Monster blood.
Nice. Which means it does continue on down this way. Across the river, maybe? Yep. Okay, he tried to lose the trail in the water, but didn't really try very hard, did he? Trail continues on this way. Where are you taking me, blood trail? I hope you're not taking me far. That would be very inconvenient. How far can a monster stagger when it's really... Oh.
Feathers. Arrows down the list of suspects.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to get a lot worse before it gets any better. Well, what kind of beastie are we dealing with? Are you down in the cave? Or are you up at the top here? I mean, he's got to be down in the cave, right? I just want to be sure before we venture all the way in for what turns out to be not much.
Tracks lead to the cave.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Cockatrice.
Cockatrice inside of the cave. Which means we get to do some exploring in places that might have additional loot. I love all these little antechambers and such. Is there anything in here? No. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Like, seriously? Holy crap. What a beautiful little cave you have set up here, Cockatrice. And lots of bodies.
Sounds coming from above.
Lots of bodies with lots of florins.
Bomb should smoke it out, though.
Oh, really? I have to throw a bomb up there to smoke it out. What kind? Salmon, grape shot, or dancing star? Ooh, I happen to have a salmon here. Take that!
Damn it, it's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
Really? Alright. Before we do that, let's go ahead and... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and get our Dancing Star bombs and our Grape Shot bombs ready. I'm feeling those will be very, very handy. And... I was able to... Yeah, you know what? Let's use our Ekimara decoction. I was able to make a Night Wraith decoction, which increases my maximum vitality for every foe that I kill. But I'm not really going to kill a lot of foes. That might be half decent. This Forktail decoction that grants me a bonus to increase attack power every time I use different kinds of attacks in a row. So let's go ahead and use our vampire decoction because that, you know what? Look, it's just so incredibly useful. Are you kidding me? Every time I end up hitting something, I get some life back. You can't get much better than that. And I think, is a cockatrice a hybrid? I don't remember. Do I have it in here? I don't. Ah, it's a Draconid. Interesting. I would have used the wrong kind of oil. There's my Draconid oil. Excellent. All right, baby. Let's do this shit. Monster?
There it is.
Woo.
Get away this time.
I have to chase it down. I do love a good chase. Let me pull out my crossbow. I might be able to shoot it as we're riding. Come here, fucker. Nope. He's just gonna land anyway. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to shoot him down, but that works too. Ow. Okay. You are slightly different than your cousins. Let me go ahead and pull out my Axie sign and stun that bitch. How do you like that shit? Ow, it does not like it at all. Let's go ahead and get some regen going. I feel like that's gonna be a good idea. And how... Your cousins do not care for fire. How do you like fire? Same. Does not like it one bit. Let's get on in here with a Thunderbolt potion and wreck some shop. How about a stun? And wreck some more shop. My word. Dodge out of the way. That is some good tactics right there. Alright, so the combo is stun, bomb, and sword. That's how you kill a fucking Shrieker right there, ladies and gentlemen. Because that shit... Wow. That would be the Shriek that made the nosebleed, I guess. No. Well, maybe. If the thing that the daughter was talking about was in fact a cockatrice, which I think it probably was, it would make sense. But then again, these aren't really tall enough to tear down trees. I don't know. That still bothers me. I can't wait to finish up that particular storyline because I want to know so bad. Got myself a cockatrice mutagen and a dwarven axe. Why were you carrying an axe? I don't care. I don't really care. I want your trophy, which means cutting off your head. Which looks extra imposing when you have the veiny face going on there, Geralt. That's more than slightly creepy. Alright. The Shrieker is down. What trophy thing do you offer? 10% chance to dismember. Really? It's the same as the Griffin trophy. Alright, fine. But the good news is that the Griffin trophy is worth more, so I can sell it at a higher price. That's totally going to be very useful later. What? A level 15 axe that does 77 more damage. That's ridiculous. Ooh, and I can sell that piece of armor. So, between episodes, I was able to go and craft my next couple of pieces of armor that'll be slightly better than what I have. And I noticed that one of the diagrams that I picked up over time is actually for a level 37 sword that I had all the materials for this whole time and had no idea. So, this thing is fucking baller. And I'm gonna have to hold on to it for quite some time. I wonder if by that point there's going to be better weapons options, but you know what? It's only 2 pounds, 3 pounds, and it's worth 1,600 gold, and I can make another one at any time. So I think that's just going to be carryable gold at this point, because I don't have the ability to put it in a chest or anything. And then I also got the 3rd slot over here because I'm level 10 now. And I was able to put the rage management here, which means I've got the 2 bonuses to the blue mutagen going on. And can still cast spells whenever I have adrenaline points to do so with. And have the plus 450 vitality here. And then it increases maximum vitality by 500 with that. And the reason I have that there instead of 3 greens is that the health bonus is actually much more with this. It would be only an additional 150 vitality if I had a 3rd one of these in place, and it's an extra 500 with this sigil here, or with this particular, oh, what the devil are these things called? Skill in this slot, excuse me. And so, and there's also no real green one that I have access to right now that I kind of want. Maybe later on. There are items that you can actually get to return your points back to you so you can pick again. And I may end up doing that at some point, especially once I kind of get closer to unlocking more of this 3rd and 4th tier. Because I have a feeling that by that point, I'm going to want some different skills. But anyway, let's turn in the Shrieker quest. Hello, Chet. I have some good news for you, sir.
Yeah?
You won't be troubled by that Shrieker anymore.
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Oh, thank you, Geralt.
Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
It's okay, sir. I was just about to say, this job I would do for free.
You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
Yeah, you're a good man. I've taken advantage of very shitty people so far, and I want to keep it that way. You keep doing good in the world. There need to be more people like you. All right. So with that quest done, I reckon our next step would be to go and see the ladies of Crookback Bog, would it not? Where would that be? Wow, all the hell the way over here, huh? To find the shrine that starts the Trail of Treats. Okay. I kind of want to do this question mark in the meantime. But let's head over to Crookback Bog. What have we here?
You there.
Hi. How are you doing?
Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call me that.
You're mistaken. If we're to let you pass,
I see.
You gotta pay.
And if I don't,
then you die.
Yeah. Do you guys have any idea who I am?
Gaffer. Shut it, Soulback.
You may want to listen to your crony back there.
We didn't mean no.
Good.
recognize the guild.
Aye, master. Forgive us for not remarking.
That is a very quick backpedal you're doing. Be careful not to trip.
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path.
Thank you. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You be on your way. Wait. Huh. Oh, it seems those guys are smarter than they look. And they damn well better be, because I would have absolutely ruined their day. Oh well, it's a good thing I didn't have to get my sword dirty today. Anyway, where's that question mark? Ah, right there. Lovely little abandoned village. And a person in distress. Oh, shit. And some level 5 renegades who are not ready for what is about to befall them. I'm sorry, gentlemen. You should not go around kidnapping people. It usually leads to your death. I said it usually leads to your death. Damn. They fucking exploded. Oh. I mean, like, part of me feels like I should feel bad. But at the same time, you know what? They're bandits. This is the life they chose. To be on fire. Oh, shit. Well, to be fair, I mean, it explicitly calls some of them renegades. Like, I'm wondering, ow, ow, ow. Hey, stop it. Quit being a dick. I'll have to loot your body here in just a minute. I wonder, are you far enough to make me out of combat? Nope. Okay, fine. I will murder you the hard way. Come here. Bam. And heavy hit, heavy hit. Oh, Geralt, do you have to? I guess so. And the head keeps a-rolling all night long. Okay, so where was the leader? I think it was one of these bodies over here, right? Oh, well, I'll take the chicken sandwich. I'll take that. You. Perfect. You got 2 keys. Do you have a secret chest around here? Because that would be really swell. Also, I feel like you could have gotten away at any point, merchant. Are you being lazy? All right. So then, ooh, do have a few chests, but nothing to loot from them. That's disappointing. Do you have any alkahest? Because that's what I actually really need right now. I've got an enhanced thunderbolt potion that could totally be made if I could just find some fucking alcohol somewhere around in this godforsaken world. No? Really? It's actually fairly surprising. Oh well. Water is always useful, I guess. Ooh. Hello. Temerian Poignard, Pelt, Calcium. God. Oh well, fine. I was hoping it would be something remotely useful. I guess not. Well, the last stop on our way is the witches, right? So, let's go find the ladies of the wood. Hello, random guarded treasure. Oh, you are a very angry level 12 bear. I think I can take you. Come here. Get it set on fire. Hiya, hiya. Oh, he does not like being set on fire. Good, good. I bet that would have felt great getting caught in that. How do you like an extended fire damage? Take it, bear. Take it, bear. I'm really sorry for having to do this, but I think you're guarding some treasure that I really want. Thank you, spirit of the bear. Trust me, I'll make sure and make your Ursine armor later. It'll be very much worth it. Probably. I'm assuming so. Is it just the longsword? I guess it was just a longsword. Okay, cool. Well, we're almost to the witches, finally. Anything over here? Oh, nice. Well, more alcohol, but not the kind of alcohol that I fucking need, of course. Okay. I am curious. How far away? We are 337 paces. So, we gotta run now. Oh, shit. These are very low-level enemies. I almost feel bad for absolutely destroying them like that. And then I remember that I don't really care. Like, slicing that man in half is just so much fun that, you know, I just really enjoy it. I'm not really sure what that says, but after all of the very challenging fights that you see, sometimes it's nice to just come in and be the badass that you're supposed to be. Ah. The hell? I guess that's another little... Yep, that would be one of those shrines that we fixed earlier. I wonder what the hell it's doing out here and why it's not torn down. And pack of wolves. Hi, pack of wolves. Oh, God, pack of wolves. You're going to be very, very annoying, aren't you? I just have this intense feeling about that. Oh, God. Flames! Turns out, dogs don't really like fire that much. And that's good because I've got the, when I get another adrenaline point, I'll actually be able to kill most of them with just one fire wave. Come here. Whoosh. Like that. Yeah. Sit, Ubu, sit. Actually, I need your livers. I need your livers and your tallow. So that was probably a good thing that that happened. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, you did attack me first, but I am a little sorry. What the hell are you doing over here? Level 9 Wyvern. Really? I can kill you easily. What are you doing over here? Why are you out by yourself? Also, Axie stun. Hia, 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 hia. It doesn't show you as guarding anything. I don't really care. Getting Draconid Leather is always a good idea. So let's go ahead and get ready with our crossbow. Bam! I do so love a good round of dragon slaying. Yeah. That used to be a lot harder. I mean, to be fair, he was only level 9, but still. Oh, man. Okay, 100 paces left. We are so close. Oh, God, lots of drowners. Oh, I have a feeling we're getting a lot closer because this area is getting a lot more dangerous and a lot more swampy. Oh, boy. I don't like this one bit. Come on. Come here, drowner. Hiya! Oh, God, I forgot you can't counter that. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I got blocked by a fucking tree. Really? I hate these fucking things. I hate them so much. Take my fire. See, the thing is, like, their attack pattern is such that once they start hitting you, it's really hard to kind of get back on pattern, you know? Oh, crap. Wrong direction. Oh, 40 paces. 30. 20. Use your winter senses to find the shrine. You must be the shrine. Hello, shrine. Ooh. I see the peppermints and things. They look a little gammy. I don't know if I would eat those, Geralt. That sounded gross. Okay. Well, if this is the start, this must be the trail. Little deer, do you know what terrible trail you're on? Wait, no, the trail goes this way. Okay, gotcha. Hello. Huh. What a weird series of baubles and such. Also very pretty flowers, but I can see how this would totally lead wandering children on this way. Ooh, they want the candy. But the question is, what is at the end of this road for a hungry witcher? And I guess that's what we're here to find out. We're following that trail of treats, but I doubt we'll find something sweet at the end. But we're getting closer, so make sure you don't miss a single episode. Just hit that subscribe button, and as always, we'll see you next time.